I've been experiencing a lot, guys. I've really been experiencing subjectivity. And I noticed it first in a conversation with my dad. I realized something, which was that the words that were coming from me were coming from a very subjective place. This is the same place that I was in before, a few years ago, when I was told by the world what I was experiencing was called mental illness by the world. And so the understanding of the subjectivity is really what I finally got. What it means to me in my mind, as I understand what communication really is to me. Communication is the compilation of symbols over time, and not the meaning to the person that you're talking to, but the meaning to you. That's the big breakthrough, the big aha. The associations that I make when I'm talking to someone are internal, and the meaning is internal. If it's like a story of association, then the association makes me remember and associate something in the moment, and that's the meaning of that interaction. So now what's going on is I'm starting to trust my own subjectivity. I'm starting to trust it, and I'm starting to learn and understand that when I speak, often it's not personal. The words are not personal. They're coming from what David Hawkins, I believe, is an attractor field. So they're being channeled through this form, and they're expressing thoughts that have been around for thousands of years. Thoughts that have been around for thousands of years. So it all makes sense to me because intuitively, in the moment, it all comes back to me, the whole story. Now, I know in spirituality, story has a negative connotation. When I say story, I don't mean the story of my life. I mean the collective compilation of associations about my life, which is where the meaning comes from. My life has meaning for the first time. It has meaning on a level that's so integrated that it feels like I'm a different person. What I've noticed is that these thoughts and the thinking and the talking are devoid of one crucial ingredient, and that is love. It's like a conductor with it's like a power source. It's like a conductor that can handle 50 watts and 1,000 watts are coming in. So it's halted, it's frozen, it can't fully express everything. The movement of the blink of an eye, the movement of my head has within it meaning that is only relevant to the moment. This is radically subjective. The purpose of this video was really to explain what I'm discovering about subjectivity. I'd be very curious if anyone else has had similar findings. Of course, when I was in this state, when I was experiencing this in the past, it was called mental illness. Was it mental illness? Did things happen the way they happened because I was mentally ill? Or was I just learning to control for the sake of other people, so as not to come off as bizarre, unusual, not making sense? Information that I was only for the first time becoming subjectively aware of, because I was aware of the meanings to me, and I was forming a story in my mind, a story about association. I'd be very interested to hear feedback about this. Thank you.